Shabbat Shalom, everyone. How are you? Are you having a good Passover? Did you have a Seder yet? On your Seder, did you get to look for the Afikomen? Did you find it? Well, did you know that the Afikomen teaches us about Yeshua? We know that when it's broken and hidden inside the Afikomen, whether it's a bag, I have a bag here, or inside a linen cloth and it's hidden, that teaches us that Yeshua died and was buried. And do you know what happened after he was buried? Let's read. I'm going to read from Luke chapter 24, starting in verse 1. It says, "On the very first day of the week, very early in the morning, the women took the spices they had prepared and went to the tomb. They found the stone rolled away from the tomb, but when they entered, they did not find the body of Adonai Yeshua. While they were wondering about this, suddenly two men in clothes that gleamed like lightning stood beside them. In their fright, the women bowed down with their faces to the ground, but the men said to them, 'Why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here. He has risen. Remember how he told you while he was still with you in Galilee. The Son of Man must be delivered into the hands of sinful men, be crucified, and on the third day be raised again.' Then they remembered his words. When they came back from the tomb, they told all these things to the 11 and to all the others. It was Mary Magdalene, Joanna, Mary the mother of James, and the others with them who told this to the apostles. But they did not believe the women because their words seemed to them like nonsense. Peter, however, got up and ran to the tomb. Bending over, he saw the strips of linen lying by themselves. And he went away, wondering to himself what had happened." Well, we know what happened, don't we? What happened? Yes, sure enough, those strips of linen were there, but no body, because Yeshua was raised from the dead. It's like when we find the Afikomen bag, his body that was broken is gone, and the tomb is empty. And do you remember later when Yeshua appeared, he was in his resurrection body and it was whole. And he still had the scars in his hands. Do you remember looking at the matzah, seeing how it was striped and how it was pierced? Yeshua in his resurrection body still had the scars, but he wasn't hurt anymore and he wasn't dead anymore. He was risen and he was whole and complete. And now he has a body that will never die, will never hurt anymore. It's an eternal body. His resurrection body is like ours will be. After we die, if we believe in Yeshua, then we are buried with him and we will be risen with him. And our tombs also will be empty, and our bodies also will be whole and complete, just like his. His resurrection is the promise that we too will be resurrected with him. If we believe in him, then we will be with him for all eternity. Shabbat Shalom.